We have a pretty good idea of how Bill Clinton likes to relax in hot tubs. But soon he'll be in the hot seat, different type of hot seat. He'll be joined by his wife, former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton. They're finally agreeing to testify in the House Oversight Committee's Epstein investigation. They didn't want to be held in criminal contempt of Congress, it seems.
I think it's a shame, to be honest. I always liked him. Her, yeah. I hate to see it in many ways. I hate to see it. But, then I look at me. They went after me like, they wanted me to go to jail for the rest of my life.
House Oversight is saying that both Clintons agreed to have transcribed, filmed depositions at the end of the month. Here to tell us more, the congressman has been trying to get them to testify for, years? Congressman James Comer, House Oversight Committee Chair. Congressman Comer, tell us about how this went down, because last week it was they were not coming to testify. They give you the big, stiff arm.
Yeah. Well, they didn't think that any Democrats would support this, but the Democrats on the Oversight Committee met with the victims, the Epstein victims, and they want everybody that's photographed with the victims, anyone that's spent a lot of time with Epstein or Maxwell, they want everyone to answer questions. And unlike President Trump, neither Clinton has ever answered any questions about Epstein. They've never done a sit-down interview. They've never talked about it. And obviously, they didn't want to come in front of the Oversight Committee. We had a markup for contempt when they missed their date that they were supposed to testify. And to their surprise, a majority of Democrats on the Oversight Committee voted with all the Republicans. Then they spent a week trying to intimidate me and say our subpoena wasn't lawful, and then try to get the Democrats back together to not vote for it, to make it a partisan vote, thinking they could beat it in court if it was a partisan vote. And there were several Democrats that were going to vote to hold Bill Clinton in contempt for not showing up for a subpoena. So that's how we got here. They knew they were going to be held in contempt. They knew when Steve Bannon and Navarro had been held in contempt happened to them, and they didn't want that to happen.
Yeah, so it's not a question. It's not a question whether they're going to testify. They are going to testify.
They are testifying.
And for people who don't understand the process here, I assume you would have preferred for this to be public testimony, but I imagine a good lawyer would negotiate this behind closed doors. Was that a deal breaker?
Well, no, it's going to be public because we're going to record it. There'll be an audio, there'll be a video, and there'll be a transcript. So every American's going to be able to watch the entirety of this deposition.
But didn't they offer to do it in public?
Yeah,
they said they would do it.
They said they would do it. Well, they want a hearing.
Then why not do it?
Well, they want a hearing, Laura. And anyone who's ever watched a congressional hearing where you go 5 minutes Republican, 5 minutes Democrat, Democrats and Republicans are yelling, a substantive interview will be conducted through deposition. If they want, after the depositions, to come back for a public hearing, then my members on the Oversight Committee would love to have the Clintons in a hearing. But the subpoena and the contempt was about them blowing off a deposition. And we're going to have each Clinton in for a day-long deposition. Then after that, if they want to have a hearing, Laura, they are more than welcome to testify in front of the House Oversight Committee.
I'll be in the front row.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.